Oh, you know what? Bad timing. I need my headphones in. Because I know it sounds bad without my headphones. Oh, hey, someone is there. What's up? Putting in some headphones so things are going to sound a lot better in just a second here. Just hold on for a second. What's up? Ah, there we go. Oh, there's everyone. Getting some headphones, guys. I know it doesn't sound good without headphones. All right, everyone. How's it sound now that I got the headphones in? Let me know if you can hear me. We're out here on the boardwalk. Those are so cool. All right. Much better? That's good. I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit. There we go. All right, cool. I don't know why on live, well, just my sound on this has not been very good, especially not recently. But what's up, R&R Coasting? How you guys doing? Let's check out that skyline a little bit. Hi, Megan. You're not here today, though, Taylor, huh? Well, that's too bad. Hey, Shenard. I might be there a week. I might be here a week from today, too. I want to get my toes in the sand, but I think it's going to be way too dark to do that. I don't think it's going to be a good idea. What's up? Yeah, new tattoo. Park closed at 10 o'clock today. I was late. Sorry, Mom Survival. I know you're very punctual. I am working on Dragster right now. I am the one in charge of it all. 100%. Check out that beach a little bit here. Hotel, the pools. Lots of people out. Can't see them very well though. Yeah, I'll be, Sean, yes, I'll be at Cedar Point again tomorrow and Wednesday if all goes as planned. And then there's a good chance I'll be here on Saturday and Sunday too. Actually, I've got a friend in the comments who is going to be playing a concert on Saturday. Given's kind of stopped doing YouTube stuff. He's got a lot going on right now. He's recently been hurt a little bit by his shoulder, had a big issue, and so yeah, there's a lot of stuff. It's time to get this shirt off. It's been all day of sweating. It's been really, it's been perfect for sweating. It's been hot, but with a cool breeze, which means like all day long you're just sweating like crazy. Here, let's check out this boardwalk a little bit. Love that. I do love the old classic hotel. I've been recently learning about the hotel. It's really fascinating. All right. I'm not sure. I feel like I've missed a ton, guys. You know what though? I'm not gonna be able to monetize any of this live stream because of all the music, aren't I? Usually coming out on the beach, I don't have any problem with monetizing, but that's not gonna work this time, is it? That's okay. What's up? Of course. Wait, Taylor. Oh, you're gonna be here at Cedar Point, or you're doing your concert tomorrow? Because I'll go to the concert tomorrow. But I think that's on Saturday. The park is closed on your birthday. Is your birthday in winter or is it in fall on a weekday? I'm a little sunshine when the sun shines on the wrong day, and don't believe I go I'm a little sunshine when the sunlight beckons, I wake up. Oh, I won't wake up. When is the new video? Which new video? There's been a new video like every day this week except for one day. So there are lots of new videos. Millennium Force or Orion? Rode both for the first time a couple weeks ago. Was curious as to which one is your favorite. I feel like, okay, I feel like Orion is objectively better, but Millennium Force is objectively more subjective. That doesn't make any sense. I grew up with Millennium Force, so it's hard for me not to love Millennium Force. You saw me last season during Halloween weekends? No, just staying with a friend tonight. Mom survival. My husband said he's glad I found your channel so I can annoy some other man. I like it. Oh, you can hardly hear the background music? Well, that's good. That must be this mic then, doing a good job. I am going to be there tomorrow, Droko. I'm not staying at a hotel, no. Tomorrow at Cedar Point, Harbor House on Sunday. Okay, Taylor. Cool. Or I mean on Saturday. Oh, on Sunday? Oh, on Sunday. I was thinking Saturday. Okay. Sunday works. I might change my schedule a little bit, but it works. Tell what guy to calm down? I'm not sure what guy you're talking about. I'm real behind on the comments, so guys, oh my word. Leaving for Cedar Point next Wednesday and staying at Hotel Breakers. I'll be at the park on Thursday. Cool. Sunday fun day. Okay, 2 to 5:30. Okay. Oh, gotcha. You were just there. When were you just here? P-tier? They do have some things out here on the beach, things to do, little seats and things to have happen. But unfortunately, as far as I know anyway, I haven't seen anything about like a summer nights kind of a situation happening this year, which makes me kind of sad. No, there was no rain today. I thought there'd be rain today, but no rain, nothing. It was a beautiful day today, all day long. Hot and like a good, like sweaty hot, but still good. That's right, chilling here on the beach side of Cedar Point. Wait, Jeremiah, you're not out on the beach too, are you? You should come snipe if you are. There is no Cedar Point nights, as far as I know. There's been nothing planned or anything else going on, unfortunately. I'd love it if there was. You'll be. Are you here about as frequently as I am, Cedar Point or CP Coaster Lover? I did just get a tattoo. It's not real. It's an ink box tattoo. But I'm trying them out. We'll see. I've never had a tattoo before, so I thought it'd be kind of fun to try. So I bought a whole bunch of them. I'll try a whole bunch of different ones. And I also said last year for 3,000 subscribers that I would get a tattoo. So, hi Murder Drones fan 2014, please notice me. Oh, you were in my last live? Did you come snipe? Are you one of the snipers? If there is anyone who's on the live and wants to come snipe, come do it. That's fine. I don't have any problem with that. Testing the tattoo. Yep, that's right. That's what I'm doing, Drew. They put out a survey to bring back summer nights next year. Yeah, I hope they are bringing back summer nights next year. They got rid of so many different things, and it feels like entertainment is just like where they're cutting back constantly, and I hate that. Very against that. Obviously, that's not just Cedar Point's fault, that's an across the chain thing, but what is the tattoo? I'm calling it a Lion of Judah, right there. I like it. Thought it was kind of cool. Thanks, Shenard. Like, not at Cedar Point. I'm confused, Murder Drones fan. How did you snipe away from Cedar Point? Oh, you were in my last video, meaning maybe like I was doing something else? I got a dark Mark henna tattoo at Universal. Oh, yeah. You gotta start listening to reggae now. Hey, I'll listen to reggae with you any day of the week. I like reggae. People who say all reggae is just the same are they're schlubs. They don't know what they're talking about. I have no idea how long I'm gonna be here tonight. probably for an hour or so, and then I'll head to hang out with my friend. I'm spent crashing with him. Gotcha. Okay. I feel like a tattoo of a roller coaster is way too on the nose for me. I don't think I would ever get a tattoo with a of a roller coaster. I just can't deal with that. If there was something like maybe a city skyline or something, I don't know. Even the Cedar Point skyline, I'm like, it's too on the nose. I don't think I could do that. Yeah, of course, R&R Coasting. You guys can go check out R&R Coasting, their fledgling channel. Just started out, so go check them out if you want to. No, I don't have anything cold to drink while I'm on the beach, although I probably should get one. I should probably go into the... no, Mickey Mouse, never, never. I would never do that. I could go in and grab water. Probably should do that. That would be smart of me. I suppose I should probably put on my shirt to do that, but that doesn't mean I need to button it, I suppose. There we go. And we can kind of get a little bit of a view of the fire pits too on the way in. And of the hotel. It's always pretty to see the hotel. No, I'm not getting a beer. No beer tonight. I did have one drink earlier. I had a beer earlier. But I'll be driving over to my next location in, I don't know, it might be an hour or so. Probably could have a beer and not have a problem, but I'm just not planning on doing that. It smells like Panda Express. Oh, it smells so good. I love the fire pits. They're so pretty. They're so cool. I haven't seen them plan to do anything out on the beach. I never get frozen drink. Never. Let's turn it back to me.
I'll meet his person. And which one? I'm gonna have the fireball and one of those beers. I'll get you. Sorry. I was trying to help.
No. Just let me do this, okay?
Nope. Right? Nope. I got you, Courtney. My apologies.
No, I didn't mean to get
Nope. Girl, I know.
fireball and what?
I'm gonna smoke. My apologies.
No. I didn't.
I'm not offended. I'm Gigi.
Bye-bye.
Help.
What was the angle? It's just this. I'm probably doing that. I've probably done that. I love walking through breakers and all that kind of stuff. Tom, when are you coming for your trip? I'd love to hear about it. I miss Betty too very much. See, I don't just assume people are staying at breakers because it's too rich for my blood. Although you can get some of the cheapest drinks here. Courtney's Courtney's busy right now. I don't feel like it's appropriate to ask. She's got a whole bunch of people there, so I'm like, I don't know that I can ask for water. I can always get some later. I look like a wrestler making an entrance for a match. I'd like to know what that means. It's our yearly trip and we stay there for a couple nights every year. See, that would be really fun. I would love to stay there every year. You know where it might be the perfect place? I can get some water too. But we can go sit at the bar, at the sandbar, even though the sandbar is not open right now. I don't know why it's not open, but stay there easily. That'll be fun. You're here right now, Sarah? Oh, okay. You should come snipe, Sarah, if you want to come snipe. It's always fun to have snipers. Getting there tomorrow. Well, I'll be there tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow night. Oh, we're going to have a long video about the Platinum Pass and just the pass situation altogether. I've just looked into it and I've got to like understand it a little bit better. But if nothing else, you know, people need to know what the pass situation is going to be like for next year. It looks like it's, so Platinum Pass is just a gold pass with all of the extras on it. Meaning like you can go to every other place, but oh, the sandbar's just closed because it's probably too cool out tonight. Like it's not like a heavy beach night. We're not like warm enough. What in the world? Get out of my glasses. Yeah, I mean, I think it is pretty straightforward. I do wonder if they're kind of taking away subtly some perks, which is why I need to look at it more. If they're kind of trying to subtly either take away perks or charge more for the passes altogether. So I haven't seen like what they're actually going to charge for it all. I know this year a base ticket, just a base ticket, went down by, I think it was $10. It was either $5 or $10 in comparison to previous years. So you know how the wrestlers come out of the dressing rooms on their way to the wrestling ring? That's what I was thinking about watching the Walking Through Breakers Hotel. Yeah. I'm very imposing, obviously. So that makes sense. Will the park be busy middle of the week? I can't really answer that, but I've had several videos. Like today I did 30 I did 30 coasters. Not 30 coasters. I did 30 rides today. altogether. So today is the Ride Everything Challenge. I didn't ride every single thing, but I did everything but maybe like 6 rides today. And that was without any kind of fast lane at all. So, Murder Drones fan, if you're bored, that's okay. You can leave. I don't need you to stay, but we'd like you to stay if you want to stay. I am not there with my daughter this trip, no. She'd be right here with me because no one else is here to take care of her, but no, she's with her mom right now. Will you ride Dragster if it gets a reverse spike? I will, because I know everybody will want me to. But I'm not necessarily looking forward to it. I've ridden other things with reverse spikes or reverse parts, you know. Like Icebreaker, I rode that. That has a reverse spike. And you go up it twice backwards, you know. So it's fine. I'll live. But it's not Wicked Smoky, but I did hear someone tell me that yesterday was Wicked Smoky. So it is a little bit hazy right now, but it wasn't like a while back they were having like health concerns and stuff, so that's a little bit different. Don't disrespect the coaster teacher. I did not ride Windseeker today, no, because I hate Windseeker, but I did stand in the line and wait until my avatar person, the person I saw come in the line around the time that I came in, was done with it all. And then come down. The question with the new pass structure is early entry going to be added back to gold, or will it be only platinum passes? Yeah, see, that's where I'm wondering. I'm wondering if early entry will only end up being prestige pass, because prestige pass still will exist, but platinum will not. And they've taken away the extras for gold. So that's why I'm wondering about if they're taking away some perks from the passes to make it more desirable for you to want to get the prestige pass instead, thereby making more money. So I don't know. I'm wondering what it's going to be like. So like I said, I've got to do some more research on it and actually look at what they have so that I can figure that out. So I will never ride Windseeker. I don't even care. I thought you liked Windseeker, Drew, so I was a little bit concerned. They also took away that you get entry into the park if you stay at Breakers. Oh, really? A few years ago, a night stay would get... Oh, yeah, so you would get in for free if you stayed at Breakers. Actually, I think you're right. I think I remember that. But that's never affected me because I've always had a pass. So that wouldn't be it. Windseeker is fantastic. I hate Windseeker. I hate Fantastic. It's okay. Wild Mouse is okay. It's not my favorite thing in the entire world, but it's okay. Do you guys want to go see other things? Obviously, I can only go outside the park, but we can walk wherever we want to. By the way, I've had like 27,000 steps today, which is definitely fun too. I refuse. That's why we're friends, Drew. Rode Max Air Skyhawk and Power Tower, but never Windseeker. I think I will ride Power Tower tomorrow. I think I will ride it for the credit. Yeah, I don't think that Wild Mouse is something that is really worthwhile to write home about. You know, like it's a thing. It's fine. It's not anything that's special, but it's fine. And I mean, I think it's worth it for what it is, I suppose. I don't really think it's something that is worthwhile to like be excited about, and I'm concerned about Zamperla getting like a better stake in Cedar Fair unless they can like really prove themselves. But if they're doing Top Thrill Dragster, I'm concerned about that. It just seems kind of haphazard and weird, but I don't know. Cedar Point has a precedent for that, so that doesn't necessarily mean it's terrible. It could be a really cool thing, so who knows. Was disaster transport a favorite of yours before they removed it? Disaster transport, it was the ride that we rode when we were tired and we wanted to get inside. We were done being hot constantly. So, I mean, yes, we liked it a lot. I liked the theming in it. I thought it was fun, but it was never like my favorite. I love Windseeker. Bring back Intamin. I mean, I do think it'd be cool if they could bring back Intamin. Intamin's had such a renaissance lately that I do think it'd be really fun to have Intamin back. Intamin's been a huge staple of Cedar Point, so yeah, I mean, that'd be cool. All right, sorry guys, back. I really loved the Intamin rides have been so fantastic, but yeah, like even B&M, it'd be nice to have another B&M come back. So, but hey, are you sniping? We've got some snipers. You guys want to be on the video or not? Okay. Hey. I've never met you guys before, so have I met you guys?
Come see about me.
Oh, okay, cool. You said that, okay. Awesome. It's all slow. You guys are very delayed. That's funny. Well, what have you guys been up to tonight?
Oh, yeah, we watched you walk through.
Oh yeah.
I think you're on your 2400 step.
Something like that, yes.
24,000.
Yeah, 24,000. Yeah, yeah.
We're here till Saturday. We got a lot of steps left.
Oh, really? That's awesome. Cool.
Every year.
So is this a full week for you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And you're staying at Breakers? Nice.
Right back
Got to. First floor, $30 upgrade. Stuffed me back in the corner. I got no view and nothing.
Oh no.
On the first floor, that was my $30 a night upgrade.
But you're still all the way back.
Yeah.
Do you have
a wall to look
a
at.
way that you can walk out or not?
Yeah.
Okay, at least you have that. Okay. And well, I don't know who said what. Oh, he was in the background for a while. They were stalking for a minute, deciding if they wanted to snipe. See, that's the funny thing is so many people.
I was at those kids that just walked.
Yeah,
They had phones on. So.
yeah. I think it's funny how the I've had a lot of people do this or like meet me for things, and if they meet me for things, then they feel like they're stalkers. You know, they're like why I don't know if I should do this or not. That's what happened with Joko last year. And I'm like, it's fine. Just yell at me. It's all right. If I gotta run, I'll just run. Yeah, we got snipers.
Yeah.
Snipers are fun. We like snipers. So what's your favorite ride here? Gatekeeper?
Probably Maverick.
Maverick? Oh, really? I like Maverick a lot. It's much more intense though than Gatekeeper. I feel like Gatekeeper is more like friendly.
Is this the exit over here, or do you know how to get out?
The exit?
Yeah, the exit.
Where are you trying to exit to?
The parking all the way over there.
Okay, yes.
And we
Just
were
take
told we can't
just
take
take this boardwalk.
Yeah.
It'll take you all the way up to the front.
Okay, so we can't
And
exit
then
from there?
you can,
Okay,
yeah.
this is
It'll
asking.
just take you down the beach, and then you'll see a sign down there that kind of looks like that.
Okay,
But
so we can't exit from there.
yeah,
Okay, I was told it was
it'll go
closed.
right on
Okay,
there.
appreciate
Yeah.
it. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem. I do that every time I'm here, so it's fine. Good first time ride is Millennium. Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, it's nice to meet you guys.
Oh yeah, we'll.
I'll be here on tomorrow, and I'll be here on Wednesday, and I'll be here, but I'll be leaving on Wednesday though, and then I'll be back on Saturday and Sunday, or
Maybe better.
yeah, we'll see. Oh, I don't care about crowds. That's fine. I can still see shows with crowds. It doesn't make any difference. Hey, it's nice to meet you. Have a good one. I guess I saw you guys before too, but nice to see you guys. Have a good one. We love snipers. Snipers are fun. All right, guys. Let's see if we can see anything else out here. I think you've hit Goblin Hour. No, I hit Goblin Hour at like 4 o'clock today. And I was just like, I'm gonna die. Like, I was exhausted. I couldn't keep my eyes open. It was terrible. Go take a look at Wild Mouse and all these other things too. I love this. So just recently I've been doing the history of Cedar Point, and there's all kinds of cool stuff. There's like an app about the history of Cedar Point where you can find out what there has been, what used to be different places, stuff like that. It's really fun. Snippers? Are they snippers now? I feel like the chat kind of goes wild. Like, you guys don't know. I have no idea what you're actually talking about. Droco Adventures, though, you guys were kind of the original snipers, honestly. You came in and I made you feel like soccer's on our first meeting day. But had you not started, like, nobody else would have actually joined our crew that day. Toes in the sand. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm really going to get my toes in the sand, because if I did, then things would be way too dark to be seen. Unless you guys, I guess we could get a skyline view, couldn't we? Maybe it's worthwhile to go out on the beach a little bit. Who's mad at Carlos and who's Carlos? I'm confused. Corey, I only went to one show tonight, didn't I? So, who are you, Corey? Are you at Come See About Me? Because that would be awesome. I think Drew's trying to make his own drama. I think that's what it is. I need to... This isn't working very well. The girl that passed me, she was mad at Carlos. I'll be there Saturday too. Cool. Oh, come on. Whatever. I don't care. Trying to roll up these pants, but these pants are unrollable. So who cares? All right, let's turn it around where you guys can see the cool skyline. I love coming out here on the beach. It is such a beautiful place. It's always fun to hang out here. Are we having issues? Yes, we were, because I was trying to roll up my pants, but whatever. I'm done with that. I don't care if they get wet. There's way more over here too. See the giant wheel? So there's still people on coasters. I'm hearing screams. There must have been at least one big line tonight. Because it's been 40 minutes since I started, and I started 15 minutes after. Ooh, you guys can't see them, but down there are tons of cranes. I love all the cranes. They're my friends. Such a pretty place. And then hearing the water just kind of lapping up onto the beach. I love that too. So much fun. Help Carlos. Hashtag help Carlos. I hate riding some of those rides. So yes, I choose an avatar. I choose another person who might be me. I wish there was more stories about people who went to Cedar Point 100 years ago. I always wonder how many marriages and families started right there on the beach. I'm sure there were a lot, honestly. But I do have a series coming out where I'm talking about like all the different history. Like really, there used to be a road that went from the site of Hotel Breakers all the way to the pier, where, what is that called? The barbecue restaurant is? I forget what that restaurant is called. But it went straight from one side to the other side, and that was like the midway at the time. Now the midway goes from all the way over there to all the way, where Power Tower is, basically. So, but that was not the way it was initially for the first, 50 years or something like that. It wasn't like that. And they had an amusement circle. It's so fascinating. There's just so many things that I'm learning about it and trying to figure out what it looked like and all that kind of stuff. So I'm getting deep in the weeds now, guys. No, not Backbeat Q. There's another one. Famous Dave's, that's the one. Did you know about the forward pass? Yes, was perfected at Cedar Point. Yeah, I forget who it was, but yeah, out here on the beach. Whoever the person was, he was at Notre Dame, and he perfected his forward pass out here on the beach. That's another thing I've learned recently, though, too, is this beach was not actually here. Oh, well, it was here, but it was closed off. No one could come out, which is why still to this day, a lot of people think they can't come out on Cedar Point Beach. I used to think that too, but it used to be separated by a fence. In the 70s, I think, is when that changed. And someone said something about, what kind of communist company are you that you won't even allow people who are at your park to come out on your beach? Because it was reserved exclusively for or semi-exclusively anyway, for people at Breakers Hotel. I imagine you could access the beach, that way, over by the parking lot. But even then, I think there may have been a chain link fence for a certain amount of time too. So, but yeah, it's pretty cool. The swamp where Rougarou is now is actually a low point in the park that collects water like a swamp. Yep. And they were dredged too. Those swamps were dredged to be like an attraction, and then you could do stuff. But now they've gotten rid of a lot of those swamps and bodies of water because they've built coasters over them. Please do a Halloween video over the supposedly haunted places at the park. I don't know much about haunted places here at Cedar Point, but I would not be opposed to that if I can figure out more. Like that's really getting into the weeds for me because I haven't gotten into like haunted places here yet. That's why they call it Rougarou, because Rougarou was a swamp monster. That makes sense. You've never been on the beach? Oh my word, Get Lost fan, you gotta do this. You gotta come out on the beach. It is such a pretty place, and it really is my happy place. Like having a drink in my hand and just walking up and down the beach with my toes in the sand, that is about as happy as I ever get. I'm pretty happy normally, but that makes me a lot happier. The bathhouse was located where the sandbar is. Yeah, well, there was one there, but there was one private one, and then there was one that Cedar Point built that they said was over here on the by where you can get the Ski-Doo rentals. So it would have been right around where Wild Mouse sits today. So that's another one there. But that initial bathhouse, that was like an attraction. And apparently people paid for it. I think they had girls that would like open a room for you to put your things in, and you could keep your things there. So it was like your own private like little room where you could put your things and be your own little person. I don't know, but you paid them a nickel to do that for you. I find it also interesting. Wait, there are Lake Erie monsters? Tell me more about Lake Erie monsters. What was there before Top Thrill? I have no idea what was there before Top Thrill. Yeah, Get Lost fan, you need to come out on the beach here, definitely. This beach is fantastic. And like there's live music during the day. They're the cheapest drinks you can get on property. So if you like to have a drink every once in a while, you can get drinks between $8 and $12 instead of $12 to like $16 to $22, something like that. Because it can get real expensive in the park. Now, you can't take those drinks in with you from Hotel Breakers. So that is part of the problem. You can't take them from there, but Cedar Point is haunted. There has been rumors that a little girl in 1900s clothing that likes to wander the park, according to some workers and guests of the park. The employee housing that got torn down recently was super uneven. I used to work there as a security office and had to chase a drunk, naked employee through it, and I literally fell twice. Wow, yeah, that would be embarrassing, but it's also mildly humorous. I'm sorry if it's bad that I laughed. It was just a lagoon before Top Thrill Dragster was put in. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, they've gotten rid of so many things as a part of that. I remember though my parents asking like, where are they putting all of these rides? And I think it is, a lot of it is that it just was kind of a nature preserve inside the center of the park. And then they just kind of took things one piece at a time, because before Iron Dragon, and maybe even after Iron Dragon, they used to have a boat cruise that would take you, like a paddle wheel boat, that would take you down one of the rivers. So That's kind of fun too. Supposedly Breakers is haunted. I think most things that have been around for a long time have spirits or energy or things like that that are kind of wafting around. Come back out here. I miss disaster transport. We already talked about disaster transport. That's funny. Yeah. But disaster transport, I have to admit, even before it was disaster transport, it never was something that took in the views of Lake Erie. You know, like it was never a beach view kind of a thing. It was always something that was very closed off because you either had big walls around you or you actually had full walls around the ride itself. And then the walls of that never worked anyway. I really hope that this is an open lot that they will eventually put some stuff into. I'd love to see another flat ride or something like that right here, right on the beach, especially if it's something where it would kind of help you to still be able to see some more, you know, like a tiki twirl would not work here because it would completely hide the view of the beach. But if you had something a little bit flatter or maybe taller where you could look out over everything, that'd be really cool. Oh, they had a haunted house through there? I didn't know that. I never went to Halloween weekends when I was like a kid, when that was there. I completely agree about nightlife. I'd love to see some nightlife in the area. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. Seeing like this window right here, I swear that window initially had to be like a place where they thought, well, we could have like an entrance right there. And then the same thing on the other side too. And if they would have had, because usually you don't just have hallways just dead end at a window. So I would bet just about anything that at one point they thought, well, yeah, we could do that. And someone was like, well, that's not very logistical and, or very practical, I guess. And they changed it finally then. But yeah, if they could have, even if they could just open the park and let you in, but only down that side walk, and then you could go listen to some music, and maybe they could have like a harp playing right up above me, right up here. Listen to some music down here, put some tables in this area right here. I would love that. That'd be really cool. All right, guys, it's almost impossible to put your sock on, so I'm gonna set it down for a second, but I'm still here. Oh, let's see. Last year, my friend lost her phone on Maverick, and we were in the park very late. Locked in, every gate was locked, and we had to jump a fence to get to our car. What? You had to jump a fence to get to your car? I've never had that. I did get locked in one time, and had to, talk to some people and go through an employee exit, but I've never had that. I only did it because I was told to do it, so I would never go through like an employee exit otherwise. Yeah. Yeah, even if they just had like a bar, like a bar on wheels or something here, just like a little cart, and then they had a couple of places to sit right here. Like it's almost like people don't even want to hang out here because they're just like, this is the like forbidden area. Like everyone's gonna look at you. People will hang out down there, and then they'll hang out down there too. But here, can you guys see? Oh, you can see them. Can you guys see all my crane friends? Look at them. Now, some of these are also seagulls, but there's a crane. There's a crane. There's a crane. And then a whole bunch of seagulls. I love watching all the cranes at night. It's one of my favorite things on the beach. Another security officer story. We had a bunch of kids trying to stay in the park. Had to run the railroad tracks 5 times to get them. What? Had to run the railroad tracks 5 times to get them. Most cardio. So like you had to run up and down the railroad tracks? Man, I want to just get like a dossier. That's not what I'm looking for. I want to just get a whole bunch of stories of you being a security guard. On a scale of 1 to 10, how do you rate the new Grand Pavilion? I really like it. So I would say I think maybe there are some missed opportunities, so I'd say maybe an 8. I think that's fair. I certainly don't hate it by any means. I think it's really cool. I'm glad it's here. So, but yeah. Droko Adventures 9. Who else would rate it? What would you rate it? Out of all the possibilities, what would you rate it? The waves would put me to sleep. Oh, absolutely. That's part of what I love about them. I love being able to listen to the waves back and forth a little bit. And even just watching the cranes while they're out there, like hunting for fish and stuff, it's really fun. I could stay here for a long time and just watch. Let's see, can I do this? Hey, there's a good view. There we go. What's up, everyone? The snack bar is strange. 9.5. They kept hiding in the skeleton things. Oh, yeah. Actually, I was just thinking about that today because I do think it'd be super cool. There's that spot right by where you go into Frontier Town on the railroad, and I thought, man, it'd be so cool if you could just hang out on the like out there in the skeleton area. It'd be really cool. So, but yeah, I imagine that'd be a logistical nightmare, so makes sense that they don't do it. But everyone last year was so angry about them making food places, but if everyone is out and dispersed in other lines, less wait for rides and everything else. Oh, all right, guys. Did I freeze there for a minute? I'm at 13% battery, guys. We can walk out to my car, though. We're winding down now, though, so just so you guys know, if you want to tell me anything else or talk about anything else, I'm here for it, but I'm on my way out to the car. Definitely 9. Goblin hour. Going to keep doing more streams in the future. I'll probably do another stream tomorrow, I would bet. As long as I end up spending the night here tonight, I think, yeah, I'll do a stream tomorrow night also. Good night. 13% battery. See you there tomorrow. Hey, yeah, let me know. Although I'm going to be still finishing up writing everything else, but let me know where you are. We'll say hi or something. Let's go. We might as well walk all the way out for anyone who wants to. Whoa, I said we're ending the stream and now we have 41 people on the live stream. That's crazy. Who loves Gatekeeper? Tell me in the comments. Do I know what dragon... Why have I heard about dragon puppets so much recently? Is this something for the youngs? The young people are all talking about dragon puppets and I don't know anything about it. Is that what it is? No, I don't know what dragon puppets are, but I would love to know more about what dragon puppets are. Because I feel like I've heard it enough, I feel like it has to be a trend. Uber Killbuster loves Gatekeeper, huh? What's up, Rick? We're right at the end of the stream, but we're still kind of talking. I'm on the beach, but we're headed out of the beach to my car. I will be here on Wednesday, but I'm not going to be here for very long. Or at least the plan is for me to be here on Wednesday. If I'm here on Wednesday, though, like I said, it won't be for long at all. Oh, yeah. I can see that with Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper would not be difficult for a shorter or would be very difficult for a shorter person to get out of. There are more out here. Look, there's one. My crane buddy. There's another crane very, very lightly. They're hard to see. Is it true Fort Wayne is... I'd love it if Fort Wayne gets a Dave & Buster's, but I'm not sure. I haven't heard anything about that. Top Thrill looks pretty much like the last pictures I've seen of it. It's partially painted white now, and then it changes to yellow up the top of the top hat, or the top half, not just the top hat, but the entire, I'm just gonna call it a top hat because I don't know what else I'd call it. No, Fort Wayne doesn't have a Dave & Buster's. Fort Wayne is a large city with a very small city viewpoint. And not just that, but it has this like, what's the word I'm looking for? It's surrounded by other larger cities. You know, every 3 hours away from us, there's some other bigger city. So you've got Detroit, you've got Chicago, you've got Indianapolis, you've got Columbus, Cleveland. Yeah, so there's just not like a lot of things end up getting skipped over for Fort Wayne, where if you put the same size city somewhere where there wasn't so many other bigger cities, it would have a lot more opportunities or things in it. There's lots of opportunity in Fort Wayne. There's just, it's not quite so trendy. 2 in Columbus, yeah. Hey, go ahead and say hi, Get Lost Van. I think it's fun to say hi to you guys anyway. I can't always like stick around and have too many conversations or things like that. Sometimes I'm really hurrying to the next thing, but I always love to be able to put the face with the name, and usually we can take a pic together or things like that if you guys want to. So that's always very fun for me. Oh yeah, I forgot, I'm out here. I always think I'm going back where I was before. Do I like Raptor? I don't care that much about Raptor, I guess, overall. We should do a video over the botanical gardens in Fort Wayne. It's so cool. Yeah, I haven't done that. I am doing kind of, especially off season, some like around Fort Wayne videos, because off season I'm pushing for anything I possibly can talk about. Although I think I'm gonna have more to talk about this year. I think we're gonna do some more like ranking videos and things like that this year for off season. Those I'm finding people enjoy more. You know, what are the best drops or the best elements on rides or things like that. And of course, I always want to involve you guys as much as I possibly can. So sometimes I like to put out polls or things like that too, to kind of get input from you guys too on those things. Are we gonna see you ride Skyhawk this season? No! I hate Skyhawk. Should I say, if we get to 5,000 subscribers, then I'll ride Skyhawk? I don't feel like that's crazy enough for 5,000 subs. We are almost there though, and if you guys haven't subscribed, especially those of you who are still hanging around now on the live stream, you know, like, if you haven't subscribed, then subscribe. Press that button. I hope you're liking something. Let's see, search up what dragon puppets are, and you can see what they are. Okay, I'll search up what dragon puppets are. So I have these pants on that have just tons, just tons and tons of pockets everywhere. So I'm not sure, So I'm not sure where anything is in my pockets because I'm always trying to like go through each pocket, like where did I put it all? And some of them are very close to each other too. Going to any other parks soon? My Kings Island video is coming out very soon, but actually we just did a basically ride everything challenge there too. And that was a very successful day that seemed like it wasn't going to be successful at all. So Jason Mara. Oh, okay. Snape. What? You don't want your stomach coming out of your butt again? What? See, this is where chat just starts to devolve, and I just let you do your thing. I have no idea what's happening right now, but I do need to get off. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. It's really fun to talk with you guys, and I like ending our nights like this. I think that's really fun. So thank you guys so much, and let's go!